Welcome to Point Made and that time we stopped the crime in San Francisco. But first...
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Not really. So, what I would like to stop is me being sad from getting no comments and going back to my room crying. So what I need from you guys is to leave a comment with either some ideas of videos you guys want to see, some critiques even. You can make fun of me. I know I'm easy target. I have a Mr. Burns hairline. Had it for a while. You can make fun of this guy. It's a good time. Or you cannot be a douche and give us some ideas. We want you guys to be driving our content going forward because we are here. That's right, for you.
Yeah. Then, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Ring that bell, and we'll come.
Every comment, I will cut one piece of my beard off and mail it to you.
You've heard it here first. So, a funny thing can happen on your way to the theater to watch It Part 2 in San Francisco, which, in short, is a beautiful place. It is.
What is?
San Francisco.
It's not.
It is.
It was.
It is.
It was.
The GPS may not work when you're like downtown San Francisco, but it is. But there is a lot of homeless. We actually count how many people we see that are homeless, and the last time we went, there was 56 we counted.
And I, you know, to be fair, I stopped looking after that number because it was just depressing. And also, I couldn't be sure I wasn't recounting the same homeless. So they're like roving bands of gypsies. It's all over the place. But
it is nice. We have never seen the poop patrol though. There's the infamous poop patrol there. We've never seen.
I didn't see the poop.
We never saw the poop. We've always said we would cheer a homeless person. We saw them crabbing.
It's like that old story where I have this rock that keeps away tigers. I don't see any tigers. It must be working. Well, I didn't see any poop. Poop patrol could be working.
But we have been in stores where people were literally riding on skateboards. And one time a guy was on a bicycle.
Yeah.
Just running around.
I also saw him locking up like the most ridiculous items from being thieved. Because apparently California won't prosecute damn near anything unless you, like, I don't know, freaking bust someone in the head and steal a TV. But yeah.
That's actually next in my notes, the larceny laws. I said all the expensive stuff is actually outside for you to take, but all the little things were behind.
Don't you steal a damn iPhone charger. They locked those up.
We had to wait like 20 minutes. And then the guy looked at us skeptically like, you guys gonna buy this?
You see the cash first. like I'm gonna sock it and run outside as the cops are talking to me, plug in my charger. I just need 3 bars as they're bludgeoning me. No. That wasn't what I was trying to do.
So we are walking to the theater and we hear this argument erupt. And look, if you steal from a store, don't get into it with loss prevention. As Josh always says, pro tip. Don't get into it with loss prevention. If you have gotten past them, they have lost. They have failed at their job to prevent the loss. They have already lost. And because they haven't prevented the losing. You're already past them. Keep going. So the argument goes on in the middle of the street. Everyone is watching.
Just run. While they were talking, I have no idea. Now look, different states have different laws and different rules, right? If you do this in North Carolina, just give up because you're about to get tackled or tased by a police officer. But in California, everything's free game. But don't stop and chat with them because then you're going to draw unnecessary attention to yourself. Just keep running.
Yeah.
Stop, thief! Just keep going.
So, another.
Probably downhill. Keep going.
Say the word, pro tip.
Pro tip.
Say he does it the best. Don't bring attention to yourself if you are committing a crime, and don't stop traffic to argue. Like, this was literally happening in the middle of the street. They were both in the middle of the street. The loss prevention guy called out to him. He stopped and got into it until the loss prevention guy got uncomfortably close.
And if you're stealing something and you're going to argue with loss prevention, pro tip, don't do it when you're holding literally a garbage bag-sized bag full of shit.
It was a double bag.
It was like huge. It wasn't like he stole a pair of panties and he was embarrassed about us trying to get away. No, he had like their whole spring line.
So the loss prevention guy makes a move, and at this point, the thief finally gets it in the head.
I could just run away.
And as Sherlock Holmes says, at this point, the game is afoot. And we're
watching this whole thing
sidewalk.
like it's Netflix. We're watching the whole thing.
And this is where Josh is going to take over, because Josh is the one that asked, do you want to stop him?
Like, do you want to get involved in this? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So I was like, I got a plan. This dumbass is running right down the sidewalk, even though there's all this street real estate. So just stand in front of him. He's going to try to go around you, and I'm going to nail him into the wall.
He did not try to go around me.
He did not.
He tried to run me over.
He's like, I got a good head of steam. I'm just going to bulldoze through this guy. Now look, Gonzo's sitting down wearing this ridiculous, freaking, stupid-ass hoodie, but he's built like a brick shithouse. This guy thought he was going to run right over him. Let me tell you.
He shifted the duffel bag in front of him.
He's like
a cushion.
Like Leroy Jenkins right into him, bounced right off of him, of course.
And flew into the wall. At that point,
Gonzo called him, I can't tell you. But basically Gonzo like shoulder checked him. The guy bounced off and bounces off the wall. Somehow keeps running, comes towards me. I just forearm choke him into the wall and just lift him up like this. And then the guy comes up and he just wants his stuff back. Yeah, and then we all part like, yeah, this happened. And just, anyway.
I felt bad. And so once he gets him against the wall, the guy's like, oh, I'm done.
No, he tried to argue. I can't. He'd say, I'm done.
But then he was like, it's only baby clothes. I stole clothes for my kid. And this duffel bag had suffered some damage in the bump. And the look for him,
and it was like someone just punched a bag full of underwear. There's just stuff flying everywhere.
So the loss prevention guy, who's not the most intimidating of fellows in the first place,
he was in shape. He was just like 4 feet tall.
He was a pretty short guy. He walks in.
But you would think he crawled out of the duffel bag.
He's picking up stuff, and he's like, just let him go. I just wanted the stuff back.
I'm like, you little...
Didn't even say thank you.
You little turd. I want to like pick him up and hang him on like a coat hook. Like, good luck getting down from here.
So here, I was in this we were in this terrible position where we sympathized with the guy that had stolen
No, stop that. I didn't sympathize with him.
I did.
Look, if you need stuff, there's plenty of places out there to get it. If you're going to steal stuff for your baby, you can do that. You didn't need... This man had more outfits than this child will go through. It was a bag... It was so much crap.
I don't know how loss prevention didn't catch him inside.
Not to be fair, I don't know if it was from different age brackets, but dude, if you had just run, your baby would have been styling today.
Yeah, just if you get out of the store, just run.
And pro tip, if you're gonna like try to barrel through a guy who looks like Gimli from Lord of the Rings, you're not gonna get past him.
Point made. That's it.